Good morning. This is No Excuse. I'm here today to start showing people in my age group who've been through a lot of different physical challenges how to get back in shape and start being able to be mobile again and do things again in life. I've personally experienced several surgeries. Both knees were replaced. I also had back surgery. I had a major spine surgery, and right now I'm coming back from that to get myself back physically. I still have problems with my lower back and everything. They want to do surgery again, but we're not going to do that. So these are some things I'm going to do and show you that I've been doing in physical therapy to get myself back together. And I'm progressing to start doing other things to be back in good shape. First thing you have to do is get a few things that's going to help you to be able to do these exercises. I mean, a mat, be able to get a mat. I mean, a mat is, if you can't get a mat right now or whatever, if you have a rug or a carpet, it's just as good. But right now I have a mat that I'm gonna use. I also went to the store and I purchased this because in the therapy, physical therapy, they used to utilize a strap for me to do these stretches that I'm about to do. So first we're gonna do these stretches. We'll do like one set of each leg, 10 count. All right, so here we go. You go, come closer. 1, 2, 3, come on the side. 4, 5, 6, side, Sean. 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice stretch. Hold it. This is the last one. Hold it for a little bit. Stretch, hold it so you can feel the pull here. And if you can't go this high, however high you can go as a beginner is good. But however high you go, if you can go only this high, this is good. Whatever you go. And if you can only go this high, you go this high, starting off, and you progress. And as you progress, just go higher and higher until you can go to that height. Now I'm going to switch over and do the other leg. Same thing, 10 count. You go as high as you could, and you count, and you just go 1, 2, 3, 4. If you have a neck problem or anything, like I also have had, and it gets strenuous for you to hold your head up, lay your head back and do it. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it on the 10th one. Also, it's important to keep the non-leg that you're stretching straight as possible because that helps with the stretch being better. But if you can't do that and you're starting off, it's okay to bend the leg and do it. But preferably, you want to get to the point where you have this leg straight out and stretch this at the same time. Okay, now, you finish with that. No, don't cut it off. Don't stop. We finished with that. So, now, we're going to do some little exercise to loosen your hip joints. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna lay on the floor. You can put a pillow behind your head if you need a pillow or something to elevate your head. It's fine to put a pillow under your head or something. Right now I'm just gonna hold my hands here. But you don't wanna hold your hand and pull, because if you pull your neck, you're also hurting your neck and your spine and everything. But I'm just putting it here like just to hold it here for now. Now we're gonna do this here, just simple to loosen up your hip. You're gonna go out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. That's 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And everything you do to one side, you always do to the other side. That gives you balance, and you can't work one side without working the other. Even if it's painful, because you might have had surgery on this side, or whatever, some history of some kind of problem with your hip, or any kind of, pre-existing problems. You still do that other side the best you can. You work both sides. Now, it's to this leg. You go out, in, 1, out, in, 2, out, in, 3, out, in, 4, out, in, 5, out, in, 6, out, in, 7, out, in, 8, out, in, 9, out, in, 10. So we finished that. So the next exercise we're gonna do, we're gonna continue working on your hips to work your hips and loosen them up. Okay? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna lay back down, pillow under your head, be good to have you nice and comfortable. And you're gonna take your legs and you bring them up as far as you can. You can only bring them up this far, however. It's good if you can bring them so your feet will be flat on the floor like mine are. And then you just simply take your legs and you open them. 1, 2, 3. And this is loosen up your hips. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now, we finish that. You can take a break and, get you a little rest. If you feel a little winded from that, take your little break. I say, after each exercise, if you're very new to this, a beginner, you might want to take a minute or two after each stretch and exercise, just to, catch your breath if you, short on breath, if you haven't been doing anything to, build up your cardio. So you take a little breather, and after you take your breather, you go right back to the next exercise. The next exercise we're gonna do is gonna be to strengthen your glutes and your lower back. I had to do this from having back surgery, and this was on my climb back from my surgery. It's called bridge. And what you do is you put your hands at your side and you lift up. 1, 2, 3, down. Up. 1, 2, 3, down. Up. 1, 2, 3. That's 3. Up. 1, 2, 3. That's 4. We're going to do a 10 count. Up. 1, 2, 3, 5. Up. 1, 2, 3, 6, up, 1, 2, 3, 7, up, 1, 2, 3, 8, up, 1, 2, 3, 9, up, 1, 2, 3, 10. And then take a break, gather yourself, however long you need. Right now, I really don't need much time in between because I've been doing this for about a month now. So I've built up a little bit of routine and my cardio. But for the beginners who just starting today, take a minute or 2 minutes in between each exercise, or as needed, you know. And now, after we do that, then you lay down, and we're gonna do a simple exercise as marching. You're gonna march, 1, 2, 1, 2. Each side is, you do each side, you can count either 1, 2, or you can count 1. You're gonna do 10. I'm gonna count doing the 1, 2. So therefore, at 20, it's gonna be 10 on each side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And you stop. Now, we're just doing 1 set of each, but we want to build up to do 3 sets of each of these exercises, and for a 10 count. And that's all exercise we've done so far. That's the stretching, that's the hips, and everything we do. We want to get up to 3 sets, but right now we're doing 1 set. The next exercise we're going to do is called just tightening your abs. So what you're going to do, you're just going to come up a little bit. It's like a crunch, but you're not coming up high. You're just barely coming till you feel the tension, till you feel the flex in your stomach. That's all you're coming up to. You're not coming off the floor to do an actual crunch. You're just doing this here to stimulate the muscles in your stomach. You can have a pillow under your head also. You just do that. Okay? We're going to do 10 counts of that as well. 2, 10. Okay? So, now that we've done that, oh, my neck, I feel it because, like I said, I had neck issues as well. So, when you have these problems and pain, you're going to feel pain, but it's no pain, no gain, no excuses. You work slow, you work, at your own pace. You're going to feel discomfort, but if you don't feel discomfort to the part where it's like, debilitating, it's best to try to do these things, because when continuously doing these things, it's going to get better. You're going to get stronger. Your mobility is going to get better, and everything else. So that's why we're doing these things right now. So after that, what we're going to do, cut it. We're going to do these to loosen the hips up. You just go side to side like this, as far as you can go. Some people can go further than others. Some can't go as far. But this here works your it works your core, it works your hips. And you can feel discomfort when you're doing this. You feel, some pain at times when you're doing this here because it's a pull. And you know, like I said, I had back surgery, so I can feel the pull here when I'm doing these. But it's also working the muscles, and like I said, don't go too far where you might feel beyond just regular discomfort, where it feels like it's pain or you can, you know, really injure yourself. Just do it moderately. It's just really to get this kind of flexibility, this side to side movement. Okay? So here we go. That's 10. So we finished that. Like I said, each one of these exercises, I'm not using a pillow, but you could use something behind your head. The reason I'm not using a pillow is because I'm trying to strengthen my neck from the pain that I feel. So I'm not resting my neck as much. But I do rest my neck when I'm doing these exercises as well. Another exercise I'm going to do is a stretch right here. So you lay on your side like this, you turn over to your side, and you lift your leg up, and you do it like this. 1, that's 2, 3. This is a good stretch, you feel it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Everything is 10. And everything you do on one side, you always do it on the other side. That keeps balance. So here we go. There on the other side, the same way. And you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And once again, some people can go higher than others. You just starting out, you make it just go like this. It doesn't matter. Look, if you go into this from doing nothing at all, you're making progress. If you have to just go like this first, and after a week, you maybe go a little higher. And then after another week, you go a little higher. Until finally you can go higher. And some people have more flexibility to go higher than I just did. But you know, as your flexibility comes and goes, you'll be able to do more. Okay? So now, as I said, I had both of these done. This one was the most recent done, a little over a year. And look what I'm about to do. I don't advise this to everybody, but I'm able to do this. I got on my knees on this here mat, okay? The next exercise we're gonna do is called, they got different names for it. Some call it the mad cat or whatever. Look, this here is remarkable for me. I wasn't able to do this, you know? And I'm getting my confidence to be able to put pressure on my knees on a soft I couldn't never do this on the floor, but something with some kind of cushion or something, I'm able to actually put pressure on my knee, and I'm so thankful on both of them. But this one mainly because, it's like I said, I just recently had this done. So we're gonna do these here. They're called. This is good for your lower back. Like I said, I had surgery and I feel pain here and I still have weakness in this area. So you do these here and you do that. 3. Put your back up. 4. Up, out. 5. Up. 6. Up. 7. 8, 9, 10. Okay, now I'm gonna lay all the way down. Oh, I still feel pain. with my lower back. It's coming along. Now, we're going to do another exercise that specifically, it works the lower back and the glutes. Because this is what you got to strengthen if you had back surgery as I did. So what you do, you lay like this and you take this foot, you take one foot and you do it at a time. You lift it up, hold it for a second. Do the other side for a second. Now you can do it like that, each leg alternating, or you can do it like I like to do it. I stick to one side to 10, and then I go to the other side for 10. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, and you can feel it when you do it. 6, on your glute every day. 7, 8, 9, and the stronger you get, the higher you can lift it. So you can tell that I'm really not to that advanced stage of it myself yet, because I'm lifting it moderately high. But some people who more recently may have had surgery or not as flexible as I am right now might lift it even lower. But if you just lift it this high, as long as you get it off the floor, you're doing something. You're strengthening your glutes and your lower back. Okay? And I think that's 10 if I haven't lost count. Okay. Once again, back up. Now, we're going to do another exercise. Let me stand up off my knee, because I don't want to overdo it. These old knees of mine. I don't want to overdo it on these old knees. I need them to take me where I gotta go. Okay? So now, we're going to do this here. I'm going to get back on the knees, and we're going to do this here. We're going to lift back. Hold up. Let me move this here sideways so you can really see what it is that I'm doing. So I'm going to turn around this way. Yeah. Can't forget these old knees. Okay. Here we go. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, I'm starting to feel the pressure on my other knee. I need something under it, but I'm trying to be strong. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? Next side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And with that, we're done with what we're going to do as beginners on the floor to stretch, to strengthen, and to prepare for some mobility and flexibility in your everyday life. Not that you got to be in the gym exercising. This stuff you can do at home to just get yourself back to somewhat mobility, to move around the house, to do little household chores or whatever it may be. Always try to remember, I catch myself doing it a lot too, not to slump and slouch your back. Especially when you had surgery or you have a neck problem like I do. You try to always remember to keep your posture. And it's the thing you gotta constantly remind yourself. So next we're going to do some other exercises, but we're finished with what we're doing on the floor for now.